Ah, the mighty cockroach. They reign as the planet's most resilient species, thriving in diverse environments. Their adaptability and persistence make them a widespread pest. Initially arriving in the Americas from Africa around 1625, their conquest continues. Here are 7 interesting facts you never knew about cockroaches. 1. Cockroaches cannot survive a nuclear apocalypse. In post-apocalyptic narratives, cockroaches often emerge as symbols of survival due to their supposed resilience to nuclear disasters. However, scientific studies suggest otherwise. Despite their reputation, cockroaches are not immune to radiation. Several studies have shown that exposure to radioactive material leads to their demise. While they might outlast humans in such conditions, ultimately, the outcome remains the same: death. In fact, research indicates that even the humble fruit fly would fare better under radiation than seemingly indestructible cockroach. Score: fruit fly 1, cockroach 0. 2. In some cultures, cockroaches are considered a food delicacy. It's true. One such place is Vietnam, where cockroaches are a common insect and are transformed into everyday snacks and meals. Vietnamese cuisine offers various ways of preparing cockroaches, including frying, boiling, roasting, and even eating them raw. But perhaps the most intriguing culinary creation is the cockroach salad. This unique dish offers whole cooked roaches mixed with lettuce, cabbage, and seasoned with garlic, lime juice, and chili pepper. Often served as an appetizer at gatherings, it adds a distinctive touch to any dining experience. Who knows? Maybe you'll spot it at the next Super Bowl party spread. Ugh. Ever heard the expression running around like a chicken with its head cut off? Well, as gross as it sounds, number 3 is that cockroaches can survive for up to a week without their heads. Thanks to their unique biology, which includes an open circulatory system and breathing through small holes in each body segment, they don't rely on their heads or mouths to breathe. The only reason a roach eventually perishes is because it can't drink water without a mouth, leading to death by dehydration. 4. Cockroaches can dash up to 3 miles in just 1 hour. While this might sound like they're training for the Olympics, it's quite alarming because it means they can swiftly spread germs and bacteria throughout your home, so prevention is key. These insects have a knack for spreading germs as they munch through garbage and leftover food, then wander across countertops and utensils. Moreover, cockroaches can trigger allergies that may even lead to asthma in susceptible individuals. But fear not, we've got you covered with tips to keep these pests at bay. Seal gaps around windows and doors with weather stripping and fill in cracks using caulk. Ensure meticulous cleanup of food scraps, including those tiny crumbs that often go unnoticed. Keep essential cleaning supplies handy, like all-purpose cleaners and paper towels. Dispose of garbage daily or keep it tightly sealed and avoid leaving unwashed dishes or food remnants in the sink overnight. Additionally, tackle any leaks from faucets or pipes promptly, as these attract roaches due to moisture. Regularly wipe down areas around non-essential items, especially in the kitchen, to maintain a clean environment and combat roach infestations. 5. There are over 4,000 different cockroach species worldwide. Among them, the most familiar is the German cockroach. In America, you might also encounter the brown-banded cockroach, the American cockroach, and the Oriental cockroach. Unfortunately, all 4 species are present in the US. While German cockroaches are the most prevalent, it's the American cockroaches that often cause the biggest scare due to their size and agility. Australian cockroaches, originating from Asia, resemble their American counterparts, but are slightly smaller, yet equally proficient at startling encounters, while they're flying erratically or hanging from ceilings. Despite their size, it's the smaller Oriental cockroach that should raise the most concern. With a tendency to inhabit sewers, they pose significant sanitation risks. 6. Cockroaches can live without food for 1 month. Cockroaches possess an incredible ability to survive without food for up to 1 month, thanks to their cold-blooded nature. However, they can only last about 1 week without water, explaining their preference for humid or moist environments like basements and bathrooms. These characteristics highlight the remarkable adaptability of cockroaches, making them challenging to control and eradicate. They are drawn to dripping faucets and leaky pipes, so be sure to inspect areas behind toilets, under sinks, and throughout basements for any signs of moisture. Promptly repair any leaks in pipes and faucets, and consider using a dehumidifier to eliminate moisture in damp basements and crawl spaces. And finally, 7. The world's largest roach is recorded to be 6 inches long. Only found in South America, this species also has a 1-foot wingspan, and here's a great guide to identifying cockroaches. On average, these critters range from 1/2 to 2 inches long. Their bodies consist of 3 main sections: the head, thorax, and abdomen, each equipped with 3 pairs of jointed legs, a pair of antennae, and a sturdy exoskeleton. Roaches shed their exoskeleton multiple times throughout their lives, appearing white and vulnerable until a hormone called bursicon triggers the hardening and darkening of their new exoskeleton. Here's an interesting tidbit. Roaches can sometimes regrow lost limbs during molting, even delaying the molting process to facilitate limb growth. Their heads contain eyes, antennae, mouth parts, and yes, their brains. However, much of their nervous system activity occurs in nerve ganglia, spread throughout their bodies. Their flexible antennae, or antennal flagella, serve as sensory organs, enabling them to sense and smell their surroundings. Despite their thread-like appearance, these antennae are composed of numerous tiny hair-covered segments, shorter and thicker near the head, and longer and thinner towards the tips. And now for the pop quiz. Just kidding. That's all we have for today, guys. Tell us, have you ever eaten cockroach salad? And if so, was it your favorite meal ever? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. We'll see you again next time.